Hello, beautiful souls. Today's pick a card reading uses the Tarot, Oracle, and Crop Circle cards to bring in galactic activations and messages, especially for Starseeds and Lightworkers. This pick a card reading is timeless, so whenever you see it is when you were meant to see it. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. These images here are taken from actual corn crop circles, and the cards are done by Freddie Silva. There's a link in the description if you're interested in them, or if you want to learn more about them. They've got really fantastic energy. I don't get anything for recommending them. I just really love them and their energy. All the decks I'm using in the video, as well as timestamps for each pile, are linked in the description as well. I will start with pile number 1, and if you need more time to choose a pile, please pause the video until you're ready. Here we go. Okay, my pile number 1, you chose this crop circle right here. Move it down a little bit. Beautiful. Okay, we'll put that up here next to that. We have our little pyramids here today. All right, let's see. Let's do it this way. We have deep cellular healing. We have star bathing. We have I remember, fusion, and peace. Okay. Move these down a little bit. All right, let's see. Deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Isn't she pretty? Deep cellular healing, obviously, you're going through this massive deep healing, and it's helping you to really get that disharmony out of the way. You're seeing that physical and emotional disharmony is a reflection of your inner and outer world, and it's showing that it's out of alignment. So it's showing you where you're out of alignment, and you're beginning to see that. Healing itself is your natural state. Your body already knows how to heal. Think about getting a paper cut on your finger and how that heals without you doing anything, unless you get an infection. You may want to put some antibiotic ointment on there or something, but at any rate, for the most part, your body heals itself. It knows how to heal. And so deep cellular healing is telling you to really take time to nourish yourself and give yourself some tender, loving care. Relax a little bit. You're going through this deep cellular healing. And Arcturians too, that could be, this pile could be starseeds from Arcturus. So that's something to look into too. And then we have star bathing. Isn't that pretty? Star bathing is light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. Yes. Your vibrations are rising, and it can be difficult to integrate those new higher frequencies into you. It can actually be a process, but you're here to help tap into those frequencies and use them to help the whole planet raise its vibrations. Tap into the earth grid, especially to stay grounded, tapping into that grid. You might be called to travel too. Travel is part of this, but it's all about your vibrations raising and this new frequency coming in, and it's helping to heal you on a deep cellular DNA level of healing, not a surface healing, not just physical, but physical, mental, emotional, complete healing as your vibrations are raising up. And then you have I remember. Look at that. And it says soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Okay, so the fated life is what you were born into. And the destiny life is the one that your soul chooses. And you're kind of at a crossroad right now. And it's time to make a decision, you know, and it's really about surrendering to your soul's calling, following your passion, doing what lights you up. I, I feel like as you're going through this and integrating all this new energy and these new higher frequencies, you're being called in a different direction than what you might have thought you were going. And so now it's time to choose that and to choose what makes you happy, what lights you up. And then you have fusion, balanced schedule, heart living, tantric union. I just love that lion on there. Isn't that cute? And, you're a multidimensional soul who's here to fuse and unite multiple angles and things together into balance and harmony. You're here to bring that balance and harmony by raising the frequencies and the vibration of everything around you just by being yourself. You have that ability to connect everyone and everything and to help bring it all into balance and harmony. Beautiful. And then you have peace. Slow down, recharge, take a break. Look at that. Yes. And it's time to relax and slow down, go within, stop doing and just be. Kind of, go with that flow of the present moment. It's about meditation, breathing deeply, allowing yourself time and nurturing yourself as you're integrating all these higher frequencies that are coming in. It's very important to really nourish yourself and really kind of baby yourself, be extra gentle with yourself. Be that motherly, fatherly figure to yourself, to your younger self, as you wish you have or had. And, it's time to really integrate all of that in. But as that comes in and it's raising your vibrations, it can be kind of a almost painful, slow process because your body has to, your aura has to, your energy field, all of it has to expand and be able to take in all this new energy as you go through this. So let's see here. I'm going to do a couple of these archetype cards here, and I'm going to do one for what's helping you and one for what's not helping you. So let's see what's helping you. Oops, we'll take that one. Storyteller. The light attribute is ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. And the shadow attribute is making up tales that harm others. But since this is what's helping you, it's about the stories that you're telling yourself. I think that you've begun to really work on that and heal that and change that. I think you no longer see yourself as the victim. It's about the stories that you tell yourself and you tell others. And, the fact that you're remembering your past lives and you're remembering some of your other incarnations and your gifts that you've brought to this life, these stories are very important, and they're important for others as well as yourself. So it's very important what you tell, the stories you tell, both to yourself and to others. And symbology. Symbols are a great way. I love symbols because there's so much meaning behind them. And let's see, what's not helping you is rescuer. Okay, so the rescuer provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. But then the shadow aspects or attributes assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. It's kind of about that energy of, you can teach a man to fish. Wait, you can give a man a fish and feed him for a day. You can teach a man to fish and feed him for his lifetime. It's kind of that helping others to be more empowered themselves, to not need you as much. By doing that, you allow for more balanced, harmonious relationships, that fusion. It's about balancing these two aspects of yourself. This is not helping you when you are trying to rescue everybody and going around putting out fires left and right. You're not taking that time for your own healing and time to really reflect on yourself. So it's really about the stories that you tell yourself and the symbology that you use. You can use sigils and things like that. You may be getting symbols in your meditations, in your visions. You may be getting downloads of geometric symbols. All of this kind of Arcturian energy here of the healing could be coming in ways of symbols, kind of like Archangel Metatron with the Merkaba. Symbols, using symbols, and the stories that you tell is what's helping you. And what's not helping you is rushing around trying to put out all the fires of everybody else and trying to do everything for everybody else. Whereas you have to let them live their own journey. You have to let them figure it out for themselves sometimes. You can't put yourself on hold all the time for others. You have to fill your own cup first and then give to others from the overflow. So don't try to be that rescuer, trying to rescue everybody. It's more about this energy of raising your vibrations. Once you do that, you raise the vibrations of everything around you, and you bring that harmony and that balance into that whole fusion and uniting everything together. But it's really time for you to slow down and recharge. It's time for you to really take that time to nourish yourself and stop trying to rescue everybody else. Worry about yourself first. Kind of like on the airplane where you use your air mask first before you put it on anyone else. Because if you can't do that for yourself, then you're of no help to anybody. So that's what this is telling you. This is helping you. This is not helping you. Let's see what else. We're going to do a couple of these and see what else. Happiness is my birthright. Yes. And with it under this, I remember. It's about remembering that happiness, abundance, all of that is your birthright. You are a sovereign being of yourself. You don't have to do anything. It's not about what you do in life. It's about how you are, how you make others feel. They're going to remember that more so than your words, is how you make them feel. So it's more about remembering that birthright, remembering that sovereignty, remembering that happiness and abundance and joy is all yours. My vibes speak louder than my words. Yes, exactly. Yes, it's all about your energy. So as you're raising your frequencies and remembering your gifts and bringing them into this reality, it's time to really just allow your vibrations, your frequencies to just permeate the area around you. You don't have to do anything for that. You need to just be there. Just being in a room will change the energy of that room just by your own energy, and your own happiness and joy and everything else. If you think about it, think of someone walking into a room, and they've had a bad day and they're really grumpy or whatever, and they walk in scowling and everything. The whole energy of the room, everybody kind of backs away from that person, and they can feel that energy before the person says a word. It's about their frequency, their vibration. But at the same time, you take a different person or even the same person that's had a good day and they're smiling and they're happy and they walk into the room smiling, they light up that area, they light up that room, and people are drawn into that because, again, it's the vibration. It's all about your vibrations raising your vibrations and keeping your vibrations high. But it's not about running around rescuing people or doing things. It's about who you are, just being who you are. That's what it's really about. So let's see here what else we have. Do some empowerment cards. Nature. Sometimes all you need is to go outside, breathe the fresh air, to remember who you are and where you want to be. Yes, it's about that, taking that time to really meditate and go within and really just being who you are. Just being. Just relaxing. Doing what makes you happy, what lights you up. That's how you unite others. And awareness. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. Yes, again with the symbology, symbols are big. You know, pay attention to those symbols. Pay attention to your energy and the vibrations around you. You know, pay attention to all that because you're getting all these downloads and all of this information coming in. And by paying attention to that and just being with yourself, just being that quiet space, whether it's meditation, whether it's, you know, going outside and sitting, swimming, being at the beach, you know, anything like that. Whatever makes you feel good outside, do that because you're going to get signs and omens all around you. They're all around you all the time. You just don't notice them. And the Arcturians especially are there with you and are really trying to communicate with you with that. And yes, you have the Page of Swords. It's about changing that thinking, changing that rescuer kind of thinking. You know, you don't want others to just depend on you and need you to rescue them. You want others to be empowered to rescue themselves and to live in balance and harmony themselves, to recognize their own sovereignty. And you do that by living as a living example, you know, with your own happiness and your own high frequency and vibrations. That's how you really help others. Let's do another tarot here. Yes, you've got strength. And yes, strength is very important, but it's more of a gentle strength. It's like the gentleness of, like, all I can think of is bamboo. Bamboo is a really strong, hard wood, but it's also very flexible. You know, when they use it in building materials, it's like earthquake proof, and it's, you know, very, very strong, but it's strong in its flexibility. So it's having the strength to say no at times, having those set boundaries of what you will and won't do. And it's about really recognizing your own strength, that you don't have to be this rescuer to be loved. You know, you can be loved just for being who you are. Love and happiness and abundance, all of that is your birthright as a sovereign being. And, you know, all of that is important. We're going to do a couple of these little starseed cards here. Let's see what else. Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. Exactly. That's what I was trying to say with this, you know, how everything is a reflection. Beautiful. Inner worlds. One more. I guess we're going to take that one. Gratitude. Universal love shines through miracles of life all around you. You know, it's about being grateful. Just be grateful for everything that you already have, because you already are surrounded by so much love and abundance. It's beautiful. Beautiful energy here. I think that's your messages and your activation. Thank you so much for watching this. I would love to hear if this resonates with you in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. If you really like it, you can share it with your friends and share the blessings. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, hugs and blessings to you. Okay, my pile number 2, you chose this corn circle, crop circle here. Very cool imagery. That up here. And let's see here. We've got a new earth, the Great Severing, Star Family, Feel the Potentiality, and Parallel Earth. Beautiful. Okay. So let's see here. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Yes. It's about, this is a sign that you're being divinely guided and that you're on the right path. Keep going. Hold on to your dream or your idea and see what you've been working towards is almost here. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. You're so much closer than you know. It's beautiful. Beautiful. So yes, you've been working hard towards something and it's almost here. And then you have the Great Severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Yes. It's that picture of Mars. And, when we're hurt, we tend to lash out or hurt others in response to us being hurt. But it's time to let your walls down. This reminds me of Thursaz, the thorn, the rune. It's about thorns keep everything out, good and bad. And that's what your walls are doing. Your walls that you've built up, these defensive walls, they keep out the good and the bad. But, you're not able to see all the love around you because of the walls. So it's time to forgive yourself and forgive others and see and look for the love and the innocence in everyone, including yourself. It's very much about letting your walls down and opening yourself up to love, not living in that fear mindset, but being in that loving mindset. And then you have Star Family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Yes. It's okay to ask for help when you need it. It's not a weakness, it's a strength. It can be very difficult to do, but others may want to help you, but they don't know how if you don't ask them and you don't tell them what you need. But this card is also about connecting with others in your star family, really connecting with them and joining forces with them, seeing that you have help and support around you. And it's about asking for and accepting that help and support when you need it. You may need it. You've been working hard, and it may just be that you need to connect with others a little more to bring it about, to finish whatever it is you've started. You have the field of potentiality. Ask and it is given. Look at that. Phenomenal. And this is about unlimited possibilities. The quantum field is always linked to your inner state through your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs. It's about getting clear about what you want to experience and putting that frequency out there to be manifested. Ask and you shall receive, basically. I love the pyramids in these because I've got my little pyramids here that are our little mascots, I guess you want to say. I don't know. They're very cool. I love these pyramids. But we'll put them up there. Anyway, it's about acting as if, stay in the present tense. Say thanks as if it's already happened. Get into the emotions of it already having happened. How are you going to feel once it is manifested? Get into that feeling, and that's what helps bring your manifestation in. But right now, you've got this unlimited potential, unlimited ability to manifest anything you want. You know, it's coming. You've got it coming in. And then you have parallel Earth, time of peace, relaxation, all is well. Again, kind of a reiteration of this one telling you that you're on the right path. This parallel Earth is saying that you've, recently moved into your optimal timeline, that now you can see and embrace your fullest potential, the potentiality. It's new and wonderful opportunities coming in for you. Everything is good. You're on the right path. All is well, just like this card. So beautiful, beautiful energy there. You've got all of your dreams coming true, everything coming through. I think you've been working on this, letting your walls down, but it's time to really trust and have faith, both in yourself, that you will have the ability to respond correctly, and in others. Trusting that others aren't looking out to hurt you, that sometimes they're actually coming at you with love. But when you have the walls up, you can't see that. It's time to really forgive yourself and forgive others. I'm going to do a couple of these archetype cards here. And the first one's going to be what's helping you. And the second one will be what's not helping you. So let's see. Oh, all right. I guess we've got two there. All right. The Father is helping you, and the Gossip is not helping you. Okay. That kind of makes sense. All right. The Father, the light attributes are talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit, your star family. And the shadow attributes are dictatorial control and abuse of authority. But since this is what's helping you, I believe it's more of the way that you guide others, the way that you connect with your star family, and you have that loving, guiding energy, and you're on that right path. And then you have Gossip is not helping you. And with Gossip, the light attributes are awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. I think trust is a big issue. The shadow attributes thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. And I feel like this Gossip is mostly about the trust. It's kind of, especially under the Great Severing, it's that trust issues. It's that anger that you're holding on to. It's knowing that, when you gossip about others, that's not helping you. It's not helping anyone, really. It's about seeing that love and innocence in everyone and not the negative side. Focus on this fatherly attribute that you have, this way that you have of guiding others, and you're somebody that others can lean on, and they probably trust you with their secrets, with their personal information. You've got that trust, so don't abuse it and don't lose it by letting it slip out to others. Don't ever gossip about the things that people are saying to you, even if you don't realize it. Others see you as that figure that they can trust. So you need to be able to trust in yourself and trust in others. You're kind of that advisor, I feel like, in this group that you're a part of. And, you're on the right path. So keep going with this Father figure and New Earth. You're on the right path. This parallel Earth, you're on the right path. Everything is good. All is well. You've got unlimited potential. You can manifest anything you want right now. Keep going. Let's see what else. I choose love no matter what. Love over fear. Don't let fear and mistrust hold you back. Choose love. That's perfect. And one more. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Yes, it's always about being of service to others. In that field of potentiality, you've got that. be in service to others. Try to guide them and lead them in a way, well, I guess like you've been doing. But when you need to ask for help, ask for help. Join forces with friends. You've got allies here. You've got a lot of friends and a lot of good coming in. You're on the right track. You've been doing everything right. Let's see what else. Action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates magic. Nothing can hold you back. Yes. It's about dropping those walls, taking action. Don't hesitate anymore. Keep going and ask for help when you need it. Call in support when you need it. And union. Yes. You have seen and unseen allies. Exactly. Allies. Draw upon their strength. Join forces with friends and flourish. And that actually goes right over the star family and choosing love. So it's beautiful because I had actually used the word allies even before with the star family. So yes, you have all of these people that have your back. You have help. I think I even said to join forces with this star family. Help others by guiding them. Keep going on your own path in this parallel earth. Beautiful. Let's see. Whoops. Got too many cards over here. We're going to do a couple tarot cards and see what else. Just remember your unlimited potential, that anything is available to you right now. What you desire, you will receive. Remember that. Yes, you have the Four of Pentacles. So yes, you do. You have money coming in, abundance, but it's not only just coming in, but it's all around you. Pay attention to those signs and symbols too, because everything is showing you what you need to do. Don't ever gossip about others. Don't let that hold you back, because that's the one thing that's not helping you. Whoops. But your fatherly guidance, that loving support that you provide, is what does help you more than anything. And others are more than willing to help you out. But you have to also recognize and ask for help and accept it when it's offered. Nobody goes this way alone. And yes, you have another four here, the Four of Wands. So fours are all about your foundations. It's building that solid foundation financially and also creatively. It's building that, wands are fiery energy. It's building up your action in a way that supports you in the long term. What's going to support you in the long term? That's what you're focused on right now. And then you have the Six of Wands. And yes, that's victory. So very much so, we move from the 4 to the 6. So you are very much on the right path with this parallel earth and new earth. You're on the right path. You're on the right. Everything that you're doing is coming to fruition. Everything that you've been working towards and trying is coming about. We're going to do a couple of these little cards here. But yes, you do have victory and strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. Positive outcome is assured. Yes. Very wonderful. That is beautiful. You're being guided right now, and you just need to not lose hope or faith. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. Exactly. I choose love no matter what. Not fear, but love. It's coming from a place of love instead of fear. When we come from a place of fear, we tend to lash out more, because we're in that defensive mode and trying to defend ourselves against everything, even though it's not even meant that way. You're seeing it that way. So it's about letting that go, letting go of the gossip and letting that anger and conflict and everything, letting your walls down, and trust in your own strength, and trust in the strength of your allies and your friends, and know that you're manifesting anything you want. Your creativity and your financial situation, everything is very much coming in. You may not see it yet, but it's coming. You've got that field of potentiality and the new earth and the parallel earth, all is well. Everything's coming in. So keep doing what you're doing and keep going. It's beautiful, beautiful, but they just wanted to share that with you. Thank you so much for watching. And if this resonated, you can leave it in a comment below. I love to hear from people. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, hugs and blessings to you. Okay, my pile number 3, you have chosen this corn circle, crop circle right here. Beautiful. Looks like a spider web to me. Beautiful. Let's see. You have a double mission. Beautiful. You have Earth School. All paths lead home. Immaculate Conception. And the new time. Okay. So let's see here. Excuse me. We have double mission. Perfect. Lightworker Starseed. Serve the world by being you. You're here to grow as a soul, both individually and to also contribute to the collective. It's recognizing that you're both Lightworker and Starseed. And it's about doing what lights you up, what makes you happy. And once that in turn will light up the whole world. Light up yourself, and then by extension, you light up everything around you. Live by example. Follow your passion. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love that. And it's perfect for this activation. And then you have Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. Yes. Earth School is talking about how we're here to grow and learn. And we learn most through our relationships with others. Those are our greatest lessons. And there's no right or wrong. There's only growth and opportunities to learn. It's about seeing the innocence in everyone. We often blame others without seeing our own part in it. Be a part of the solution and not the problem. That whole saying, hurt people hurt people. Well, when you're hurt, you tend to lash out and hurt others. A lot of times jealousy and insecurity comes from pain. But then when you're in that pain and then you lash out, then it, leads to more pain. And it's a never-ending cycle. So get out of that cycle of pain. Learn your lesson. Integrate that lesson and become a better person. Come from a place of love and not fear. It's all about learning through relationships. And Starseeds and Lightworkers, I found, they really do, I'm sorry, excuse me, they really do have a hard time sometimes with relationships. And they've often lived through quite a bit of trauma or abuse, or, a lot of times. I don't know whether Starseeds and Lightworkers, and especially the ones that have this double mission, if they choose that as their soul path in order to learn the most they can in this lifetime. I don't know, but it does seem to be kind of a trend in Lightworker Starseeds, with this double mission especially. So it's about releasing all of that fear, all of that hurt and pain, and recognizing that there's no right or wrong. Look for opportunities in the challenges. Recognize your own part in it, and then forgive yourself, love yourself, and then love and forgive others. But first yourself. You have to love and accept and forgive yourself. And then you have all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Love that. And this card is, telling you not to look for the answers in the external world. It's about listening to yourself, listening to your inner guidance, your intuition, staying connected, but coming from a place of inner strength and authenticity, coming from a place of connectedness. Sometimes this card comes up when you need to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to find one that works better for your authentic self, one that resonates more with your newer vibrations. So it could be looking into that too, but it's all about that connection, the connections with others. That's how we learn. And then you have Immaculate Conception, time of positive transformation. Look at that. And look at the download coming in. That's very much with the DNA on the sides. It's all about this download and these keys and codes coming alive in you right now. Something new is seeking to come through you. This is a time of positive transformation and opening yourself up to that divine guidance that's coming through. Knowing that you can manifest anything into reality right now. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. Definitely getting some powerful downloads. And then you have the new time, positive self-talk, advancement, opportunity, and leadership. Yes. And I'm not sure what kind of a bird that is, but it reminds me of a raven. I'm choosing to call it a raven. Anyway, new time, positive self-talk, advancement, opportunity, and leadership. This is a time of confidence and independence, being your truest, most authentic self. And through this newfound confidence, you're going to have so many opportunities arrive. Courage unlocks the new time. Have the courage to pursue your dreams, see things from that higher perspective, and have the courage to follow this. It's beautiful. You've got a lot of new energy coming through, a lot of new stuff. I think you've been learning all these lessons and incorporating them in, and now it's starting to really, these new downloads and this new, I feel like these two are connected, the all paths lead home and the Immaculate Conception, that it's all about finding what works for you and being very true and authentic to yourself. Don't deceive yourself. It's about being honest with yourself and all this new stuff coming in. But once you're honest with yourself and you are connected with your highest self and these downloads are coming in and you're learning through all of this stuff, this is what gives you the courage and the confidence that you need. And that's going to change everything. So I'm going to do a couple of these cards. We're going to do the first one on what qualities are helping you. Let's see, what's helping you? Hedonist, okay. And then we're going to do one on what's not helping you. What's not helping you? What qualities are not helping you? The Alchemist, okay. So let's see. The Hedonist. The light attributes inspires creative energy to embrace good things in life. Celebrates the beauty in yourself. And the shadow attributes are pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. But, everything in balance. And it's okay to have a hedonistic day. It's okay to just want to do that once in a while, but don't let it be your everyday thing. That's basically, but this is what's helping you. And it's inspiring others to embrace the good in life. It's inspiring everyone to see the beauty all around them and to see the beauty in themselves, as well as seeing the beauty in yourself. And then you have the alchemist. This is not helping you. The light attribute is transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. And then the shadow attribute is misuse of the power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. Okay, so in the way that this is not helping you is don't use this downloads and this guidance that's been coming in for you. Don't use it as a way to put yourself above others. Okay? Recognize that everyone lives their own truth, that everyone has their own spiritual truth and beliefs. Your way is not the only way. It's not your way or the highway. It's recognizing that we're all here to learn and grow together. These life lessons are important. And it's applying those lessons to yourself and not being hypocritical either. But you are in this time of positive transformation. Everything is changing and transforming right now for you. So it's a really good time. Just keep in check that you don't try to stay humble. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Stay humble. Don't let your own hubris ruin things for you. Don't do that. And let's see what else. Oh, all right. We have 2 there. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Beautiful. I love that. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Yes. So when you feel all the obstacles popping up in your path, it's telling you to go a different way. And once you do, you'll be headed in the right direction. And then you have oneness is my true nature. Yes, oneness, unity, that understanding, that spiritual understanding of oneness is what's really helping you. And so it's remembering that as you're going through this transformation and this download. That's important to remember. Let's see, we're going to do a couple of these. All right, we've got Destiny. And we'll do one more. Oh, all right, I guess you're doing 3 of them. All right, that's perfect with that confidence. Look at that, confidence. You have the new time, which is also all about confidence. Beautiful. And then you have metamorphosis and destiny. All right. So this is the first one to pop out. Destiny. Acknowledge your mission. Align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. Yes, that double mission. It is your destiny. You can raise the vibrations of everything around you as you raise your own vibrations. Choose love, choose oneness. And then you have metamorphosis. Trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. And yes, you've got that new time. You've got that immaculate conception, which transformation, change, metamorphosis, they're all telling you the same thing. Beautiful. You are going through that massive change right now. And as you are going through that massive change, that could be what's changing a little bit within you. Well, I mean, it is, but you know what I mean, hopefully. Confidence. Be bold. Rise up and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. Yes, it is. It's having the confidence to be true to yourself and to live your authentic truth. To shine that light out into the world, to raise up your own vibrations, to then share them with others. Coming from that place of love and oneness and not fear. recognize that sometimes those detours are in the right direction, those obstacles that get placed in front of you. And then you have the High Priestess. Beautiful. Yes, you are very spiritual. You have all of that spiritual understanding and that deep connection and deep downloads. You have that direct, I wouldn't be surprised if it's channeling, clairvoyance. And then you have the Three of Cups. Beautiful. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles is a little bit of conflict. And I think it's that conflict between wanting to help others and wanting to help yourself and not knowing how to do that. But the key is by raising your own vibrations. Just do that. And then you don't have to do anything. It's all about just being yourself, being who you truly are. And it could also be a conflict between what you feel like you should be doing versus what you want to do. And if that's the case, then choose what you want to do, because what you feel like you should do will either still be there when you're done with what you want to do, or it can also just kind of fall away if it's not necessary. Remember those detours. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. And that's what this conflict, I feel like, is all about, is these obstacles are throwing you and making you feel like you're not on the right path, but you are very much on the right path. And then you've got love and support all around you. You've got the Three of Cups here. And that's all about your relationships with others, this earth school, and realizing these lessons that you're learning are all coming through relationships. You have to ground some of the spiritual into practice, into using them to come from a place of love and not fear, and to learn through your relationships with others and seeing the love and innocence in everyone. Let's see here. We're going to do a couple of these real quick and see what else you need to know. Choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. Yes. Keeping your thoughts positive and making the choices out of love and not fear. And truth. See your light, know your power. Have the courage to walk your truth. Again, with courage and confidence with this new time. Yes. Change your talk to positive self-talk. Speak highly to yourself, not put yourself down. Know that you're a human being here. You're still here to learn these lessons and still to live in this physical world. Make the positive choices and always stay true to your truth and your authentic self. I would love to hear if this resonated with you in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you really like it, you can share it with your friends and share the blessings. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, hugs and blessings to you. Okay, my pile number 4. You chose this corn circle, crop circle here. Beautiful. Reminds me of a rose. Beautiful. Let's see. We've got You're Not For Everyone. That's funny. I get that card a lot myself. Cracked Open. Forge, Don't Follow. Peaceful Reunion. And the Spinning Wheel. Beautiful. Okay. So let's see here. We've got You're Not For Everyone. Look at that. Beautiful card. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. This is just talking about how you are very unique. You're a unique puzzle piece in the universe. And it's about not dimming your light to make others like you, or to make others happy. Don't do that. Your gifts are so precious. Keep what resonates with you and understands you. Keep those. You'll recognize those kinds of people and energies instantly. There'll be that instant connection. But it's about, most importantly, always being true to yourself and staying authentic. It can be a little bit about, supposed to versus want to. It could be that you feel like you're supposed to do something, but, you really want to do something else. And it's about staying true to yourself and doing what you want to. Doing everything to make others like you isn't being true to yourself. That is putting on that mask, and it's not showing your true self. Understand your own personal gifts and how amazing and unique you are, and how important you are to the world just by being yourself. And then you have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Look at that. Beautiful imagery there. And, this is about letting that pain, that hurt, that sorrow make you, not break you. Let it transform you. This can be a tough card. It's always darkest before the dawn, that kind of thing, that dark night of the soul, but it's also realizing that the storms in life, those are what help us to grow. If everything stayed calm all the time, we wouldn't change. We wouldn't grow. We would grow stagnant instead of growing more, expanding more. And everything is always expanding. So see your challenges as opportunities. Surrender to the magic of life, see the beauty in that. And see that this too shall pass. It's not going to be like that forever. This feeling of vulnerability, this hurt that you're experiencing right now, it's not going to be here forever. It's going to get better. Let's see. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Yes. Yes. This is, about putting one foot in front of the other and figuring it out as you go. Because you're a leader. You possess this unique combination of gifts. Don't look at those that have gone before you, to work out your path. You're meant to lead others by example. So it's taking your unique experiences and pain and hurt and using that to guide you, to lead others by example. You're not for everyone, but the ones that do resonate with you, they are just like priceless. They are so important. The friends that do understand you, that do know you, they are there for you. And then you have peaceful reunion. Reunions bring healing. Look at that. Beautiful. The doves. And, you might be approaching a peaceful reunion, which can lead to a really deep healing with either a closure or a new beginning. It might be a good time to connect with social groups or just to give gratitude to all the beings who have helped you on your journey so far. It's recognizing and being grateful. And gratitude and love are what will help you to come out of that cracked open. Look at that as an opportunity for transformation. It's beautiful. The spinning wheel. Frequency upgrade, new plan, adventure, spiritual advancement. Look at that. And again with the doves. There's a lot of dove energy here. And, the spinning wheel is telling you that it's kind of like the spinning wheel. This is a time of really great momentum. You need to put in minimal effort on your part. You know, it's already got momentum. It's already going. Life doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to involve extraordinary effort from you to push it the way you want it. You know, it's about relaxing and following your soul's guidance and inspiration and your passions. You've done the work. You know, now you can relax. New opportunities and adventures await you. You know, it's just being true to yourself and not trying to please others so much that you're not yourself, having those healthy boundaries, and, you know, recognizing that you won't feel hurt forever. Use that hurt to lead others. Use that hurt to lead others by example. By sharing what you've went through will help others. You know, and then whatever this reunion is, it's going to be very healing. And either way, if it's a complete closure, then it's still healing, you know? And if it's a new beginning, then it's still healing. It's still learning. All of it is opportunity. Beautiful, beautiful energy there. We're going to do a couple of archetype cards here, if I can get a hold of them. I'm going to do one about what is helping you. What qualities are helping you right now? I feel like that one was trying to come out. Healer. Yes, beautiful. And then, well, we'll go with that one. It seems to... Femme fatale. Okay, so that's not helping you. So let's see. The qualities that are helping you, that you have, we all have all of the archetypes in us. But for right now, this is your major one that is helping you. And the light attributes of this is passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. And that, I feel like, is what you are going through. Kind of like that healer, heal thyself, you know. It's that kind of energy right now that you are going through. And that is helping you tremendously. And the shadow attributes, taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. I feel like the failing to care for yourself is kind of what's put you into this position, but this is what's going to help you, is healing yourself, repairing your body, mind, and spirit. And then what's not helping you is the femme fatale kind of attitude. Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. I feel like that rejection is part of what hurt you. But focusing on that hurt and rejection is not going to help you heal. And the shadow attributes are inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money, and power. So yeah, it's recognizing your own power comes from within, that it's not something you can generate externally, you know, and power is not control. It is something that comes from the sovereignty of your own being, your own inner strength, that healing yourself, and that helping others, that desire to serve others. It's what's really helping you. But don't try to have power over them. Don't worry about the money situation, and don't worry about being rejected. I feel like you feel like if you're not wearing that mask, or you're not pleasing everyone, and you're not, you know, I feel like you're that kind of people pleaser kind of energy, and realizing that your authentic self, you're not going to be rejected for being true to yourself, for being that person that's not for everyone. We're not. Nobody's going to resonate with everyone in the world. That's not how it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be with those who resonate with us, those who raise our vibrations and make us feel good, not rejecting us. If you're being rejected, then look elsewhere, because that might be a lesson to learn, but you can learn that lesson and break that cycle and come out of it and heal yourself ultimately. Let's see. We're going to do a couple of these. And see what else. Oneness is my true nature. Yes, that is so true. That is coming from that place of love and not fear. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender some more. I surrender more. Yes, beautiful. It's very true. You know, when you think that you're at rock bottom, you might not be quite yet. It might go a little further down, but just think about it. Once you get down there and you are at rock bottom, there's only one way to go, and that's up. You know, heal yourself, be true to yourself, recognize your authenticity, and follow that authenticity. Surrender. You know, you've got the spinning wheel for you, going for you, and this peaceful reunion. Whatever this is, it's going to also help you to heal. You need this, and you need this. You know, this momentum that you've already got going is saying that you can just surrender. Don't worry about pushing, because you don't need to push anything. You need to just relax and surrender and go with that flow, because the flow is already going. Yes, discernment. See the truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. Yes. Be true to yourself. Follow those gut feelings that you have when you meet others. You know, if you have an instant like or dislike, that's telling you whether or not that person is good for you, whether or not you resonate with that energy. Follow that and trust that and have confidence. Be bold. Rise up and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. Yes. Have that confidence in your true, authentic self. That's what's so beautiful about you, is that you are not for everyone. You are that special, I don't know, blue diamond or something. You know, it's more rare. Everybody has the white ones, but, you know, you're like that special one. So it's a beautiful recognizing the specialness and uniqueness about yourself, your authentic self, and not trying to please everybody else and not being who you are. Use discernment, you know, and be bold. Let me see here. What am I doing? These cards. Let's see what else we have here. Have confidence in your true, authentic self. Have confidence in this momentum you've got going. All right, you've got the Queen of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Yes. So, yes, it's about being true to yourself, staying authentic, having those healthy boundaries to keep yourself authentic and to be your authentic self, being confident in your unique abilities and gifts. You know, you are like that rose and you are just blossoming. And it's a beautiful, beautiful energy here. But you also have to balance things. Balance that selfless with the selfish, kind of. You know, it's everything in balance, really. And not juggling too much. Not trying to take on or juggle too much. And not do too much. Because it's about surrendering. You know, we're going to do one more here. I'm going to do that one. The Page of Cups, yes. And that is very much like this peaceful reunion. It's that new beginning. It's either that peaceful closure that you need to move on, or it's that new beginning of a different phase of that relationship. But it's beautiful and it's very special. And it's going to help you with your healing so much. And we're going to do a couple of these. Okay. Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is simply love and be loved. Yes, that is what you are here for. Beautiful message. One more. We'll take that one. Creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Your entire reason for being is just to love and remember the oneness of everything, how everything is connected. That's important. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. Thank you so much for watching this. I would love to hear if it resonates with you, and if you really like it, you can always share it with your friends and share the blessings. Thank you again so much for watching. Until next time, hugs and blessings to you.